Anger and hatred, kind of the, stock of males in the world of masculinity. Both of them are so very important. You know how it's possible that sometimes you might hit somebody right in the face as hard as you can because you're intensely angry. Like maybe they're hurting a child or your child. And so you need to hit them because they need to be made to stop. And you just use that anger and that hatred that they could be so vile and you just knock them clean out. And then your child is okay. It's saved, and that is an easy way to see how anger and hatred work in the world. But there's a simmering anger and a simmering hatred that just, that's not that immediate, not that kind of adrenaline rush, but something that as men especially just live with. And we use that hatred much in the same way to accomplish things that take a long time, that aren't as quick as just hating someone. Like, building big buildings, every morning you get up and it is a grueling, brutal day. And you've come at it with the idea of anger and hatred, and I'm going to get that building up no matter what. Nothing is going to stop me. And that is how they build those great skyscrapers. And all of that danger, when they're 1,000 feet up in the air, walking on a I-beam, it is, I'm going to do it no matter what. And they bring up that anger and that hatred to overcome their own limitations and their own fear. We're going to go to the moon. Are we supposed to go to the moon? Does the universe want us to? Does God want us to leave? That we don't care. We use that anger and that hatred at not being told what is right and what is wrong to take the risk and do the thing that otherwise, if we didn't have that anger and hatred to fight back, we would be too afraid to do, because we are just completely lost in this world as to exactly what is right and what is wrong, except like when we're protecting that kid and we use that anger and that hatred, it turns out often we're right, because the kids, we have to protect the children. Now, sometimes people use anger and hatred poorly, and sometimes they use it well, just like every other tool on the planet. Kindness. You can be kind to people who don't deserve it and encourage their bad behavior and encourage them to encroach upon you. Kindness can be just as self-destructive as anger and hatred. And anger and kindness and love and hatred are all part of the balanced machine that move us forward, and they cause problems and they cause our success, and they're both here, and we need to realize their necessity so we can use them both even better.